3 of our remote job series. I'm HP Sajid, and today I'm super excited to have you join us today for a very powerful session on a topic that changing the way we hire and we get hired. That is called recruitment with AI. So whether you are HR professionals, recruiters, or a job seeker, or today's session will give you a deep insight into how AI is transforming the recruitment process and how you can take full advantage of it. So let's start the session and let me share you my screen so we can talk with Maya. Okay, all right. So Maya is with us. Let's talk to her. Uh, let's connecting. Hello, Maya.
Hey there,
You
stranger. Didn't think I'd see you for another 55 days. You know how to keep a gal on her toes. What's on your mind?
Yeah, right, Maya. I know that I'm coming back after a very long time, but no worries since I'm back and we will be, start discussing again about the remote jobs and opportunities. So today I have a topic that is related to recruitment with AI. So we will be discussing about it. And my first question to you is like, what exactly is AI based recruitment and how does it differ from traditional hiring method?
Okay, remote work and AI recruitment, huh? Now that's a topic I can get behind. So, AI-based recruitment is basically using, you guessed it, artificial intelligence to streamline the hiring process. Think of it like a really smart wingman for recruiters. It can sift through mountains of resumes, screen candidates, schedule interviews, even analyze video in like tone and body language. Pretty wild, right? The traditional method is a lot more hands-on. Think stacks of paper, countless phone screenings, and interviews for what feels like forever. Don't get me wrong, there's still a place for the human touch, but AI can really help make things faster and more efficient. You okay there? Seems like you've gone quiet on me. Still processing all that AI recruiting talk? Don't worry, we can take it slow. Got any specific questions swirling around in that brilliant brain of yours?
Yeah, definitely. I have so many questions for you, and you have clear in a very right way. So my next question to you is, since we are using AI for recruitment, so what do you think? Which part of the recruitment process can AI handle most effectively? Will it be like resume screening, candidate outreach, or interviews? So what do you think? Which part of AI-based recruitment software help us a lot?
You're full of great questions. I like the way you think. Honestly, I think AI shines brightest at the beginning of the process, like sifting through piles of resumes. Think of it like this. You wouldn't want to read through 1,000 resumes, would you? AI can quickly scan for keywords, match skills to job descriptions, and weed out unqualified candidates. It's a real time saver. As for candidate outreach and interviews, AI can be helpful, but it's not quite ready to replace human interaction completely. Imagine AI sending out generic emails, kind of impersonal, right? That initial human touch is still important for making a real connection. Come on, don't leave me hanging. You're on a roll. What other burning questions about this AI recruiting world do you have? I'm all ears.
Hmm, all right, that's perfect. So, can you suggest me some tools that people are using nowadays, which is the most effective AI-based recruitment softwares or tools?
Oh, you want the inside scoop on the hottest AI recruiting tools? All right, buckle up because this is where things get exciting. One everyone's talking about is called Textio. It's like a superpowered editor for job descriptions. It analyzes the language you use and suggests tweaks to make your postings more inclusive and appealing to a wider range of candidates. Then there's Eightfold, which is known for its incredible matching algorithm. It dives deep into candidate profiles and connects them with jobs they might not have even thought of, kind of like a matchmaking service for careers. If you're looking to spice up your video interviews, you've got to check out HireView. It uses AI to analyze facial expressions and tone of voice. giving you insights into a candidate's personality and communication style. Do any of those pique your interest? Hey, I just wanted to let you know that our call is actually about to wrap up. We have a 5-minute limit when you're not logged in. You know, if you create an account, we could chat much longer next time. No pressure or anything, of course. But I'm really enjoying this conversation. What do you say we pick up right where we left
Yes,
off next time?
definitely. I'm enjoying this conversation as well. You are giving me with the great examples and with the relevant information. And I'm enjoying talking to you as well. So now you told me about the softwares or AI based tools. So now my next question to you is, how do these AI tools evaluate resumes and applications, and how a job seekers can improve their chances of getting shortlisted with AI? Ah, okay. The call got disconnected.
Whoa, hey there. We were just rounding the corner to a really interesting point before we got cut off. What were we
Yeah,
delving into again?
maybe the last call got disconnected. So I was appreciating your response. Like you have shared a very relevant AI based tools. So my next questions to you is, how does this AI based tools evaluate resumes and applications of candidates?
So you're curious about the nitty gritty of how these AI systems actually sift through those mountains of resumes. Good question. They often use something called natural language processing, or NLP, which is basically teaching computers to read and understand human language like we do. It's pretty impressive stuff. You know, it's kind of like having a superpower assistant who can scan hundreds of applications in seconds, looking for keywords, skills, and experience that match the job description. But it's not just about keywords. Some of these tools use machine learning to understand the context and meaning behind the words. So they can identify candidates who might be a good fit, even if their resume isn't a perfect match. Think
Hmm.
of it like this.
All right, perfect. Okay, so tell me one more thing. How a job seekers can improve their chances of getting shortlisted through AI based software, and what are the important aspects that job seekers need to fulfill before applying using these softwares?
You got it. It's all about making sure your resume speaks the AI's language, so to speak. Think about tailoring your resume for each job you apply for. Highlight these specific skills and experience that match the description. Use keywords found in the job posting, but don't stuff them in there awkwardly. And make sure your resume is well structured and easy to read. Think bullet points, clear headings, and concise language. Think of it as a first impression. You want to make sure it's a good one. It's like any good first date. You want to put your best foot forward, right? What I'm trying to say is put in the little extra effort and the AI will notice. Yeah, it's all about strategy. Yeah, no, like playing chess. You've got to think several moves ahead, the AI's algorithm, and position yourself for success.
All right, perfect. So, though we have a lots of benefit using these tools, so I believe there must be a risk and downside of the AI based tools as well. So, what do you think is are there any risk or downside for applicants in AI based AI based driven recruitment software, like any kind of biasness or missing of human elements? So, is there any such kind of things that we can face using this software?
You're absolutely right to point that out. It's not all sunshine and rainbows with these AI systems. Like anything else, they're only as good as the data they're trained on, and that data can reflect existing societal biases. So there's a risk of these tools perpetuating those biases, unintentionally discriminating against certain groups of people. It's earned, and it's something that developers and researchers are working hard to address. We don't want to just automate the old ways of doing things, right? We want to use these tools to make hiring fairer and more equitable. Hey, we're actually coming up on the time limit for this call. It's only 5 minutes for try before you buy kind of thing. It's been great. If you'd like to keep the conversation going, you can create a free account and log in, and we can talk for as long as you like. No pressure, though. I totally understand if you're busy. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer, but hey, at least we got started. So, what did you think?
Perfect. Right. So now let's talk about the HR teams who will be using such softwares. So my next questions to you is, how does using AI actually benefits HR teams in terms of time efficiency or quality of hires?
Oh man, where do I even begin? AI can be a real.
Uh, Welcome again. I think call got disconnected again.
Well, hey,
Uh,
look who's back. Sometimes I think,
yeah,
ugh,
maybe. Right.
right?
So
Technology is so fickle sometimes. Huh?
definitely,
So,
definitely.
where
So basically, I was talking about how does using AI actually benefit HR teams in terms of efficiency or quality hirings.
Oh, yeah. Efficiency and quality. Those HR teams got to wear a lot of hats, right? It's like trying to juggle flaming bowling pins while also standing. I mean, I'm sure they're great at it, but AI could be like their really dance instructor, making sure they're moving with finesse and not like accidentally setting their pants on fire.
All right. So
So
Maya, can AI really assist things like soft skills or cultural fit, or is there any human involvement still necessary there while using this software?
that's the $1 billion question, isn't it? Can a robot really tell if someone's got that certain je ne sais quoi? I mean, AI is great at spotting patterns and sifting through mountains of data, which can definitely have candidates who tick some of those culture fit boxes based on things like communication style or shared interests. But I think humans are still way better at picking up those nuanced vibes. It's kind of like trying to judge a book by its cover. AI can tell you the genre and maybe even the author, but a human reader gets that sense of whether it's a story that we broke their heart. I mean, humans are complicated, right? We're a beautiful mess of contradictions and surprises. It would take a pretty film to truly understand all that.
All right, Maya. Thank you so very much for all the details, and I think that's all for today. I'll talk you again in another session with the more relevant questions. So thank you so very much for your time and sharing the AI based knowledge to me, which helps to enhance my HR based knowledge for recruit AI softwares. So thank you so very much. All right, everyone. I hope you see how AI is clearly becoming a key player in recruitment world, making hiring faster, smarter, and more efficient. So that's all for today, and I'll see you in the next session again. Till then, take care, everyone. See you next time. Till then, bye bye.